Okay, let's go.
DJ Eastside, Marcos Knopfman, remix for you party bracelet, bad again, start.
Diamanto mein Hals, ganz die Stahl, was zu laut, egal, Diamanto mein Neck, feel that pain, remix for you, break that chain,
Prediction Ascension, love me, hate me, there's no between. So the Seattle mayor, Katie Wilson, I believe that's her name. Don't quote me on that, not verbatim, but she's a woke mayor in Seattle. Seattle's a sanctuary city, same thing as New York, Chicago with the bullshit. These are the ones that were being scrutinized in the last congressional hearing about a year ago. I say early 2024, late 2024, early 2025, right? So they got these two migrants beating up this 77-year-old man, just pushed him off his scooter bike and apparently beat him and stuff like that. And what's crazy about it, with all the fraud that was exposed by Doge, Elon Musk and stuff like that, that Seattle's part of it too. So is Minneapolis. So with the fucking situation going in hand, these guys got money on them. They got a lot of cash. Like, it's ridiculous how the law-abiding citizen, the American citizen, is suffering here in America. Yes, we're suffering. And say more or less, right? So, tell me you work for George Soros without telling me you work for George Soros. These are the motherfuckers right here, bro. These are them right here. Katie, Madani, fucking Brendan Johnson. Bunch of scumbags, city officials that do not care about the law-abiding citizen. And Biden opened up the gates. This has been planned 50 years ago. Like the Hatana virus that's going out right now, Hatana. And Mortal Kombat just came out, the Hatashi Kuidashin, finish him. Shao Kahn wins. All that is all distraction though. But I ain't gonna lie, Mortal Kombat 2 was a good movie. Go check it out. My man Carl Urban, he killed the shit Johnny Cage. It is what it is, man. But I digress. Back to the topic at hand. These sanctuary cities is gonna have a problem. People don't want to lose what they have. Like, going to a jail cell and losing your freedom is the worst feeling in the world. If you haven't experienced that, I can understand why you're not going to be a person that's going to stand forward. But when I have to stand forward for something, I'm going to not fall. I'm standing for my family. And that's the main thing why half the men are going to jail, because they're going to jail for their family. Not because of this stupid shit, because you crashed out, because you tender dicked and all that bullshit. The factor is, these sanctuary cities need to be stopped, held accountable. We got to get all these George Soros-sponsored mayors and assemblymen and council members out of the fucking way. And it needs to go red. Logical thinking, common sense needs to come back into the real world, for real. But don't get me started, nigga, because ever since they turned on CERN, Crash and Particle Accelerator, we've been pushed to a different timeline, part of a multiverse. It's fucking crazy. Like, you keep hearing the shit in these fucking Disney movies and shit, Marvel and shit. We are in a different timeline. Common sense is not in this timeline at all. Get me back to the timeline of Earth 616, with common sense and logical thinking is back in the forefront, and no mental EVPs are running around controlling the courts, the judges, and the system like that. You do a crime, we don't care if you can't count to 10, nigga. Everyone's autistic. Everyone's emotionally disturbed. Everyone's suffering from anxiety. No, bro. It's the food you keep eating. Stay the fuck out of Wendy's and stay the fuck out of Olive Garden. I went to Olive Garden yesterday. That food was salty as fuck. You know why? Because it all comes in a fucking box with salt in it. The salt is killing your fucking pineal gland. It's calcifying your pineal gland, your third eye. So once your third eye is calcified to that point, you can't think, and your taste buds is not relevant no more into the day-to-day that you live. So it's like the salt is used to preserve everything. Sodium is used, trans fat, saturated fats is killing everybody, taste buds, and their memory glands. The pineal gland. So turn around, people act like they want top dollar. Like, bro, that should come in a box. You're not a real fucking chef. Let's call it a day. You know what I'm saying? They've been feeding us garbage for the past 20 years. So now the Ice Spice, she just got the Wendy's ad. After she said this wouldn't happen in Wendy's, the Wendy's gave it an ad because they're going against McDonald's. So now it's to the point that Wendy's and McDonald's on the same block. Your mental is saying, damn, should I buy McDonald's? No, your mental is saying now, which one should I buy? That's what they doing now. Because they give you the illusion of choice, but they all work together. That's the problem with everybody. Yo, man, I hope you stock when your tuna fish, and is what is your PB&J, because this shit is getting crazy. Ice Spice just got a deal for having a fight in McDonald's, enjoying her chicken nugget SpongeBob meal. Wendy's gave her a bag just to get y'all niggas going there. There's no illusion of choice, bro. They don't care. They just want the shit purchased. And all you niggas keep doing is purchasing and not understanding their dynamic of how they're gonna control you. It is what it is, man. Check out the Seattle mayor bullshit. This shit is fucking crazy. Now, when you look in this video, right, the judge gives them one of the dudes $200,000 bail cash. How does he afford $200,000 cash? Tell me this isn't a George Soros ran city without telling me this is a George Soros ran city to keep these savages on the street. Because they come to find out later on in news reports that they are migrants. These are migrants. No matter, this is fucking crazy. Look at this shit.
The tall one? Tall one?
This is the moment Seattle police officers rushed to 3rd and Pike after a 77-year-old man was attacked on April 19th.
Hey, come here. Yeah, come here.
Police detained one suspect at the scene, but investigators learned later there were two. Surveillance video from Seattle's real-time crime center shows the attack unfold. You can see the victim try to move out of the way, but the two suspects follow him. Then suddenly, the shorter man strikes first, and both push the victim to the ground. The victim lies defenseless on the sidewalk, and the suspects walk off.
Did you hit somebody on there? No, sir. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Because there's about 3 people that pointed you out.
SPD says at first, officers were only given information about one suspect. It wasn't until they reviewed surveillance video that they realized a second person was involved. By then, he was gone. 2 weeks later, Deshaun Elion was arrested by Redmond police. He appeared in court for the first time Tuesday afternoon.
Probable cause was previously found, or I just found it. And
you need to get off the bench too.
The allegations of an attack on a stranger is very serious. And I am going to grant bail, and then grant bail in the amount of $100,000.
Prosecutors asked for double that, citing dozens of warrants.
No, you're being audio and video.
The other suspect, Ahmed Osman, has already been formally charged in this case. His bail was set at $200,000 and has since bailed out. In this case, prosecutors say surveillance video played a crucial role.
It's absolutely helpful. It's so helpful when you have that because jurors now expect that.
We reached out to Mayor Katie Wilson, who has previously raised concerns about the use of surveillance cameras in Seattle. Her office declined an on-camera interview, pointing instead to past remarks.
When you have cameras like that, you see higher rates of referrals to prosecutors and oftentimes higher conviction rates. You know, that also hold up in court.
Elion has not been formally charged. Prosecutors expect a formal charging decision by the end of the week. In Seattle, Bridget Chavez.
So you see the clip, right? He made a $200,000 bail post. Ahmed Usman. How the fuck did he get $200,000 in cash? And they didn't even subject it to some type of background check for the money that, like, how is he a migrant that's able to put up $200,000? Who's supporting this guy? This is how you know the fraud is running deeper than what they told us. Seattle, they need a fucking audit on what fraud they doing. And not only this Katie, the mayor, this woke fucking mayor with her parents living in New York City, because her parents are rich in New York City, they funded her campaign and she had a landslide in Seattle because they want all these woke fucking motherfuckers running these cities. Now turn around, he made a $200,000 bail. How is that possible? Yes, fraud, obviously. But the factor is, now she's saying she wants to dub the cameras in Seattle. We shouldn't have cameras on when these guys. Wait a minute, bitch. The camera just caught these two savages doing what they was doing. Now you telling us that you want to get rid of the cameras? That's insanity, B. Check out the clip. I'm not gonna do a voice recorder. I'm gonna do the Fox News on a video screen. Watch this.
But first, Seattle's new socialist mayor Katie Wilson in the hot seat after a horrific video of a 77-year-old man severely beaten in downtown Seattle goes viral. She's facing heavy scrutiny after freezing the city's expansion of surveillance cameras, the same type of cameras that helped police catch those attackers. Her reason for pausing these surveillance cams? To protect the privacy of immigrants. This is Outnumbered. I'm Emily Campagno here with my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kayleigh McEnany. And also joining us today, Kennedy, host of the Kennedy Saves the World podcast, and Josh Ritter, former prosecutor, criminal defense attorney, Fox News contributor, and co-host of the weekly rap sheet on Fox Nation. Now, we have to warn you, please, the footage we're about to show is incredibly graphic. You can see here that elderly man walking down the street, then being shoved to the ground. Of strong collaboration between agencies and the vigilance of our community. By combining real-time technology with focused investigative work, we are able to identify suspects quickly and hold violent offenders accountable. Last week, Mayor Wilson was asked about rolling back these cameras, but her team interrupted.
People in that community who are concerned that there's been rising gun violence and that there should be more surveillance cameras and that kind of thing. That's obviously been an issue that you weighed in on. Does that change it? Does that change your perspective at all?
Let's keep it on. Yeah, let's keep it on.
But does that change your perspective at all on the issue of surveillance cameras based on what you went through on Tuesday?
Appreciate it, but let's keep it on topic, okay? I believe that CCTV cameras have an important role to play in our public safety system, and we also have to be very careful to make sure that our data storage, security, sharing practices don't make that system vulnerable to misuse and abuse, whether that's by federal immigration enforcement or by other bad actors.
Josh, the only use and abuse I saw were those two wastes of flesh that attacked an elderly man. And when she talks about who they are trying to protect, I'm not quite sure why protection of her constituents isn't A, a priority, or B, on the agenda, as her staff said.
Yeah, this is untethered progressive politics, but it's also incredibly dangerous for the reasons that you just point out. She's talking about trying to protect vulnerable.
So Katie Wilson is deciding to put a lag on surveillance cameras. But the surveillance cameras, actual Seattle police chief said they're helping us identify the savages, not verbatim, the savages in real time to stop them doing more savagery shit. And she's deciding we're gonna put a hold on installing more cameras. See, thank God for Bloomberg, man. Bloomberg said he wanted us. That's why we fucks with Michael Bloomberg to this day. He came in. He's the only mayor that was receiving $1 as a paycheck. Because he came in as a billionaire. He said, no, I just need $1. That was like 96 cents after taxes, nigga. He was getting 96 cents after taxes. He said, let me put the cameras in. I want New York City like London. We was the first run test, New York City. Then came Chicago. Then came Miami. Then came Raleigh, North Carolina. Then came New Orleans. Everything, Phoenix, Arizona, everybody. Dallas, Houston, Bangor, Maine. Yeah. Everybody got surveillance. This scallywag Katie Wilson said, oh, let's put it on hold. Really? Really? Because nobody want to be cops no more. Because the cops can't even do what they want to do anymore. They can't really do fucking actual police work, because as soon as they pull up on someone, oh, it's racist, oh my God, oh. It's insanity. She's a George Soros mayor. Tell me you don't work for George Soros without telling me you work for George Soros. That's insane. And this dude posted, he's a migrant. He posted $200,000 bail. The prosecution, they should throw that judge in jail too. They said we wanted a double because he had warrants. Nigga, $500,000 cash, $1 million bond, nigga. $1 million cash, $2 million bond, nigga. You got it or you don't got it? Oh, you ain't got it? Well, sit up, nigga, till the trial starts. This shit is crazy. But the law-abiding citizen, if that 77-year-old, I believe he's 77, if he decided to blow this nigga brains out, pause, he'd have been the problem, nigga. They'd have sent that nigga to jail for life. Then here come the white supremacists. Oh, they're white supremacists. They're supporting this guy. No, they're supporting logic. That old man deserved the right. He avoided the situation. They came down and got to him. Nigga put his tall boy down. He's about to kick this nigga in the head, but he stopped. Then he rummaged through his pockets. Are you fucking kidding me? You got $200,000 of post bail, but you turn around and rummage through a nigga pockets? This nigga's being supported by somebody, nigga. There's no way around it. I'm not gonna rummage through a nigga pockets if I got 200 cash on hand just to get to court so I get out of jail. I don't need what's in your pockets, nigga. But you got a Lint, a Lincoln, you got a Washington, you got a Hamilton, you got a Jackson, you got a Grant, you got a Franklin in there, nigga. Nah, you ain't got no money, nigga. I got 200 grand on cash. This post bail for fucking you up. What I need what's in your pockets. Care how drunk I am, nigga. I'm loaded. This shit is insane, B. Katie Wilson, she need to go to jail with Madani, Brendan Johnson, all of them. That's why they didn't bring Eric Adams back, New York City, because he put the cops in play. He made sure the cops got paid, and he said everybody on the streets. I don't care if you keep arresting them, arrest and release. I don't give a fuck what the DA's doing. I don't care how many times you get this nigga in handcuffs. You get him in 10 times in handcuffs. I don't care. I want it logged. So when we able to catch him on something real more devious, we got him. And we can point fingers at the DA. Fuck him. But let me know what you think, man. Follow me on the fucking gram, the book, Instagram, you already know. It is what it is, man. Prediction session, let me hate me, just me, tweet me, like, comment, subscribe, motherfucker, you already know, man. Love me, show me some love, man, on the road to 500, man. Keep Jesus first, man. Jesus is king. You already know, man.